and welcome to Make It Big 2021. I'm Leah Spector, brand manager at BigCommerce, and I'm so excited today to be here with Lorry Destainville, Global Commerce Partnership Director at TikTok. Lorry, thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, thanks for having me.
Lorry, can you tell us a little bit about yourself to get started, your role at TikTok, kind of how you got here?
So my current role at TikTok is to build partnerships with the key actors in the commerce space across the globe. The hope is to really help merchants connect with TikTok users in innovative ways, merchants of all sizes, small and large. My background is mostly in sales and partnerships. I've been building these efforts across Europe, Asia, and North America, where I am now at Facebook, Quora, and other places. And I'm thrilled to be in this position and talking to you today about what we're doing at TikTok.
Awesome. So it's safe to say you know a lot about commerce, a lot about social channels.
Yes, well, trying to.
Awesome. Well, on that note, TikTok has quickly become one of the most popular apps, let alone social media platforms in the world. Over 100 million monthly active users, each in the US and the EU. Lorry, what do you think makes TikTok different? Why do you think it's resonated so strongly and so quickly?
Yeah, we're very excited about these numbers and the growth that we're seeing. I think the mission is to really inspire creativity and bring joy, which resonates with everyone, right? And we're seeing this phenomenon globally. It's really across the world, every age and profession, locations you can think of. You will find users who are doctors and farmers and lawyers who want to tell about their day-to-day, who to consume entertaining content. And it's really perhaps a few seconds of authentic creativity on TikTok that will put a smile upon your face. And I think users really enjoy that sense of connectivity to other users and content creators as well. It's really a home of self-expression, creativity, authenticity, as I said, and I think this is a model of entertainment that users are really finding perhaps a little addictive. So very excited about the growth.
I know I'm certainly addicted, and I know a lot of people probably are out there watching. You touched a little bit on who uses TikTok. I think the perception has been that maybe it was a younger user demographic, and certainly that's true in the earlier days. But today in 2021, who's using the app?
It's everyone really, and I think we see the diversity of users match with the diversity of content. It is home for sketches and cooking videos and runway shows, cinematography. There's a home for all types of content on TikTok, and I think all users who find niche interest, who are empowered to discover content in their For You feed, really find that attractive and entertaining.
Yeah, definitely. And certainly TikTok content has definitely changed the way that creators, and brands show up on social. What do you think separates a great TikTok video from some of the others?
Oh, that's a good question. I would say that it's all about the authenticity that the creator, whether it's someone in their home or someone running a business, can really demonstrate within the video. So providing something that is true, that users can really connect to, is really going to drive that difference between TikTok, highly engaging content, and yet another video online. So we're seeing this trend of authenticity that we're really inviting businesses to consider as they contemplate the contents that they want to produce and share on the platform. There really is this sense of strong connection and the opportunity to create a community around your content, around your business on the platform. I'm spending a lot of time on TikTok myself, and it's quite fascinating to see the wide range of content that you can discover as part of your feed. I spend a lot of time discovering the hashtag van life, which is essentially a collection of videos produced by various creators who've remodeled their vans and RVs, and it is quite impressive the amount of content that you can discover on a daily basis. That ranging all the way to businesses who want to talk about what they're doing within their day-to-day. I follow this professional beekeeper in Austin, Texas, Texas Bee Works. I invite everyone to check it out. It's so incredible to understand what is the day-to-day of people and professionals as they take us and talk to us about their passions.
Yeah, absolutely. I also love that account. And you have to think, with pandemic and everyone working from home, or a lot of people, that made the authenticity even more important and accessible because anyone with a phone can shoot content and anyone with an idea. So I love that about TikTok. Let's talk about TikTok for business now. Also has grown exponentially. The number of US advertisers on TikTok grew 500% over the course of 2020. Why do you think brands should be on TikTok now? And does it differ at all between small businesses versus larger enterprises?
Um, it doesn't. I think the opportunity is the same to really connect with the community. And the way to do that is very much the same as well. We want the businesses to feel empowered to be authentic. It's not really a question of overthinking what the content is going to be about. Just talk about your passion. And that is an opportunity for businesses of all sizes. Uh, we invite business to think like creators to a certain extent. What is going to be the content that users will want to engage with today? And doing a bit of research can really help to understand what is the content that these users want to see. And so in the first steps, perhaps engaging and commenting with other content that's being put out there by other creators and businesses can be a good first step. And I suppose along with that, we basically have our advertising solution that we've been bringing to businesses for the past year or so. And this is an opportunity for businesses of all sizes as well. We have marquee offering and product experiences that bigger brands may want to consider with our hashtag challenge, for example. But we also have a self-service platform that is available to small businesses that may be working towards more performance goals of driving sales, driving visits to their business. So there's a home for all businesses, and there's also an opportunity to grow your business via our paid offering as well.
Speaking of advertising, TikTok recently published a report saying its videos enable users to be more receptive to brand messaging and calls to action. Saying TikTok breaks through even more than TV and digital videos. Can you tell us a little bit about that report and why that's so important?
Yeah, we're very excited about some of the researches that are starting to come out. And in this case, we realized that our ads were more memorable in feed compared to ads on TV. So this is a very exciting opportunity to really produce a content that is even paid in essence, still something that users really want to interact and will remember given the potential impact on sales. So we're very, very excited about some of these solutions that we're putting out there. We've grown our sales teams to really help our businesses and customers to discover these solutions and help them throughout their journey. So this is the beginning, and we're very excited about some of these solutions. So more to come on that for sure.
Yeah, extremely exciting. And getting specific, you have all these wonderful reasons businesses should be on TikTok, but I know a lot of brands, especially small businesses, maybe a team of one or two, they really want to be active on TikTok, but they may be intimidated to launch. How can brands who are just getting started create effective content? And even specifically, how often should they be posting?
Yeah, I get it. It's intimidating. Even as a user, when I try to post my first video, I was really intrigued and intimidated by the content that's out there and the content that I put myself as well. But taking it one step at a time. First, take the time to listen and discover the community that your brand is going to engage with, and learn from the content that's out there and the best practices from creators and other businesses as well. Then, as I said, be authentic, talk about your passion. It may well be that you sell product goods, and you may want to document and explain what led you to produce these products, what led you to take on this business, and perhaps talk about the process itself, and take it from there. See the trends that we're showcasing on our discovery tab. Look at what other businesses are talking about, and put your content out there. It's take the leap of faith to a certain extent. I think what's important to consider is that not every single video has to go viral, even though every video has the chance to do that. And so think about every piece of content has that potential, and it doesn't require high value production to make that happen. The most authentic content at the end of the day is what's really going to impress and engage the users on that journey.
Yeah, that's so true. So really, listen, get to know the community, understand who your community is, start to post your business story and your origin story, and help people get to know you kind of behind the scenes. I think that's great.
Exactly. And if I may add also, I think it's an incredible opportunity to work with some of our creators as well. So we've invested in building tools where creators can essentially interact and engage with businesses to co-produce content. We have the TikTok Creator Marketplace, which is a place where businesses can engage and find creators that may want to help them produce content. So there's also that opportunity to get some help in the beginning from the experts themselves.
That's a great tip. I've seen some awesome creator content. You mentioned viral earlier, and that's almost become a dirty word among marketers, right? So what does that mean? What does going viral mean in the context of brands on TikTok with so many users, so many kinds of content, hashtags, challenges?
Absolutely. We've seen businesses doing that very successfully and perhaps not creating these moments, right? Creators and businesses are able to create these viral moments. One that really comes to mind is Ocean Spray, which last fall generated billions of views with their initial video that was led by a creator that I'm sure everyone has seen. And so going viral is definitely an opportunity. It can happen to anyone. We've seen creators and businesses going viral on their 5th video on the platform, even though they had tens or hundreds of followers. I think the goal should really be to produce high quality content that's really authentic in essence, to provide that opportunity for each piece of content to generate this moment. And perhaps it is as valuable to create high engagement, perhaps not the billions of views, but something close to that for every video. So we really encourage businesses to consider an evergreen sort of strategy when it comes to their content on TikTok and invest in the storytelling that is so powerful and full of potential. We love these businesses going viral, but I think we don't want that virality, the billions of views, to be the bar of success. There are many different ways to gain that high level of success on the platform without that.
I think we all remember the Ocean Spray video, and that was just one moment that went viral, even beyond TikTok. It was on the news, it was everywhere. So it's all about, showing those authentic moments, right?
Absolutely. And there's so many more examples of businesses to follow and understand the best practices from. I personally think that Bliss Skincare is doing a fantastic job in featuring always on sort of evergreen content, taking users through their product in very creative, very TikTok ways. We've seen Ben & Jerry's, which honestly has these amazing videos that are so fun to consume. So part of this exercise also is to learn from other businesses and what made them successful.
Absolutely. So we've talked about, getting started, getting to know your audience, using advertising and, going viral. What about buying experiences? How does TikTok approach commerce?
Yeah. So we're still in our early days of bringing more features to users. We're just about to turn 3 this summer. And I think the commerce trends that we've seen on the platform are largely driven by the community. And part of this too is also the nature of the content and where we see the opportunity for brands. To a certain extent, we want brands to unlearn the traditional retail marketing techniques that they may have practiced for many years and really look to lean in. Sometimes these moments may be created by the community, and it's a matter for brands to really jump on the opportunity. A good example of that was the global shortage of feta cheese that just happened on the back of one creator video and created this huge movement. And we want brands to be very agile, essentially, in reacting to these moments. There are so many of these examples where we're really inviting users to take action and clear shelves, which kind of skip the funnel marketing if you think about it, because it really creates this moment for users to go directly and purchase the product. And we may think of these moments as opportunities for larger businesses only, but again, this is the same experience and the same opportunity for small businesses. I would invite anyone who is running a small business to check out the hashtag small business. So many examples can be found of great content and how that translated to this very important moment and hashtag of TikTok made me buy it. This hashtag alone, I think, has over 4 billion views and keeps on growing. And it is a great opportunity to understand how users are essentially communicating about the products and the merchants that they love in a very authentic way. So it's really the essence of community commerce, if you think about it. It's shopping, it's entertainment, it's a sense of community. And we're really working hard to address this opportunity and give more tools to businesses and the creators as well. We want to make it very easy for creators and merchants to communicate with one another and really leverage this aspect of community commerce. It's early days, we're still testing, but you will see some new features that are becoming available with storefronts where we empower businesses to showcase their products and identify the products that they're selling within the videos, making their content shoppable in essence. So still in testing, watch out for more opportunities to get involved. But this is a really exciting development that we can't wait to bring to merchants around the globe.
That is so exciting. I can't believe TikTok is only 3 years old. So I know you guys have so much greatness coming for commerce and branding and community commerce. I think that's a great way to put it. What shopping trends do you think brands can take advantage of on TikTok? Which categories are winning? You know, what's on the rise?
There are so many, but I'll tell you about the ones that affected my personal day-to-day, right? First of all, I think the last few restaurants that I've been to were picked on the back of videos that we discovered of people checking out new places in San Francisco. And there's an aspect of, again, creators telling the story on behalf of businesses and sharing that with the community, and the For You feed really serving this content to users who will enjoy it. So I certainly enjoy these videos and the meals that I get to discover. And speaking of meals, we see a lot of recipe-based content. We're talking about the feta cheese global shortage earlier, and this is a very interesting moment that was created about a product that everyone knows, but yet rediscovered to cook in many different ways and very authentic ways. So that's one. And I think what's happening in the beauty space is very fascinating. So many ways for creators and brands alike to take part in building tutorials and making beauty more available, more discoverable for all users, but also all merchants. What we realize is that whether a small business or a very established brand will essentially benefit from the same opportunities and the same impact on sales, which at the end of the day is what really matters the most.
I saw recently that TikTok extended the maximum length to 3 minutes, which is especially great for tutorials, makeup, try on hauls. So I'm excited to see even more from creators and brands in those space, because those are my personal favorites. Looking ahead, holidays and in the future, how have creators and businesses been leveraging TikTok to support holiday strategies? What are a few holiday tips you might have for TikTok?
Of course, We're already mid-September, but it's not too late. That's, I suppose, my message. The one thing that I would invite businesses to do is to pay attention to trends. And as much as we would love to know what's going to be trending around the holiday season, it's impossible for us to predict. Who knows what the community and businesses will think about around that time. But one interesting trend that I suppose was fascinating last year, I heard from a friend who runs a coffee car, and serving coffee and hot chocolate bombs essentially sold over a weekend the amount of chocolate that she would have sold in the entire month of December just because of a TikTok trend. So who knows what will happen? The one key advice that I would mention perhaps is to reach out to creators now. If there is a desire to get started on TikTok and a desire to connect with creators, produce content, whether it's for organic or paid purposes, sign up for the TikTok Creator Marketplace, talk to your teams on the TikTok side, and get started in case this takes a little while to prepare. But lots of potential to make the most of the holiday season on TikTok this year.
Yeah, anything can happen on a creative and unique space like TikTok. So everybody stay tuned and watch what happens for the holidays. As we start to wrap up, going at a higher level, TikTok is such a unique and beloved app. How will TikTok stay true to its users and creators as you introduce more commerce and ad experiences?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think we're committed to three things. First of all, our users and their ability to discover great and entertaining content. So we're building a content platform, an entertainment platform, and we understand that it is at the core of what users will keep on finding entertaining and engaging. So important commitment to content discovery. That's the first thing. The second thing is to, I suppose, provide more tools to users to discover said content, creators, and businesses. We want to really empower our users to connect in very different ways, innovative ways. And I suppose the creator ecosystem is also something that we're hugely committed to. We really want to empower our creators to essentially come to TikTok to bring the very best creative content that they have to offer. I suppose the last piece is that we also want to make it easier for businesses to enable storytelling on the platform. And so that's an important part of the growth flywheel. We want them to be able to tell the story that users will find engaging as well. So our commitment around these 3-4 points is really to keep on innovating and keep serving content to users who will find it interesting and engaging.
That's great, Lorry. I can't wait to see what happens next. Looking ahead into the future, what's next on the horizon for TikTok? Are there any predictions on, where we'll see social commerce continue to go?
Absolutely. So I think at a high level, we're always keen to explore what our community of users and creators and businesses are hoping to see on the platform. And I suppose a personal favorite and something I'm hugely excited about is what we can do in the live streaming space. I think there's a ton of potential for live selling for businesses, again, of all sizes. We want to see small businesses tell their story through that format, just the same way we want to empower larger businesses to engage with their consumers. The role that creators will play as part of this is also very fascinating. So one exciting development that I can't wait to see come to market and make available to TikTok users and businesses.
Absolutely. Sky's the limit. Lorry, thank you so much for the incredible insights you've shared today. Wrapping up, if you had to leave the audience with just a few key takeaways from today, what would those be?
Let's put it this way. If you've not posted on TikTok yet, take the leap of faith and start small and learn from other creators, learn from other merchants, take it one step at a time. Be authentic in your storytelling. It is the key. What is the best way to grow content and grow community and perhaps go viral? is to create authentic content that users are going to find very appealing and engaging. And I suppose the third solution is to give our ad solution a try. We've been bringing a lot of value to businesses. We've partnered with a lot of third parties to prove the efficiency of our media. And it works. And we can't wait for businesses to discover it, no matter the size, no matter the budget. So give it a try.
Fantastic. And for our listeners who might want to connect with you after this, where can they find you?
They can find me on LinkedIn, Twitter, and obviously TikTok.
It was absolutely wonderful speaking with you today, Lorry. Thank you again for joining us. And for those tuning in, be sure to check out more Make It Big sessions and share what you've learned on social. And don't forget to tag us at BigCommerce.